Okay, so this time around we're going to be fixing the crotch area, and hopefully this is going to be an easy fix. But from my previous experience, it's going to be a tedious one. Let's pretty much spread the legs. Okay, so you can probably see right here. The legs are having too much influence over this area. And if you're using like a naked model, this is like good enough as it's like it's doing what it's supposed to. But since we're gonna be clothing the model and you're gonna put in some like panties or pants or whatnot, if we have this going on, it just looks god awful. You have that type of distortion. So we want to have the waist bone have the only control over this area. And that we need to get rid of these guys from having any influence over this area. So let's do that now. Let's go select our bone, and we already selected our vertex. So grab that and select toe area, and we want to grab up to this point. Okay, and it's not selecting it all there. Let's get rid of that. Yeah. Okay, so we need to do like a blend here at the end. Let's select the insides from here and up to there. Remove the influence. Same from here. We can also just go in there. Oop. Select this vertex right here. And let's go out and up to this point there. So this is going to be our seam line. It's also going to be our reference point. Select from there. So remove. And up to there. Remove. Okay, so pretty much that should get that one um leg. Now it's having this leg and the waist having that influence. Let's do that for this leg now. Let's grab up here and to there. Remove. Okay, so we got that set. Let's get in here. Select that and select that. And up to there. Remove it from that section. I want to do the same thing for this one. And all the way to our seam line, which is going to be there. And remove. Select those. Those two got missed. Remove. Select probably that as well. Oh, this one. That one. remove. Okay, grab this guy, and that one still has an influence over the area. Remove it, and that would seem like that actually did it. Okay, so now with our blur brush, we just want to blur this little section out. Just make sure you don't grab um, too much of the center part, just enough for it to dissipate. And also over here, gonna blend those in. And right now we're having a little mismatch from one side to the other one. Okay, so now let's select our bone. Make sure you're in your vertex, and let's go to full wireframe and select all the bones. Okay, so it has full influence over this and some influence down here for some reason. Okay, let's stop that. Let's grab that amount and remove whatever influence it might have. Do the same thing to this one. Select it, grab it, and let's select whatever influence. And that one has way more influence over this. And enable. Grab those, click, remove. And now we select it. It only has what it's supposed to. Now we can blend it in. And that should give us a softer for the waist. Okay. Okay, so this one as well, it has influence over the crotch, and we just want to stop it from that one. So we want to have this one to have full influence over the area. So let's grab this one, select, and see what it can control. So it's controlling the belly as well. You don't want any of that. We just want it to be having only like this section. So let's grab this little section. Okay, how to do this? Well, let's go front view and lop that area off. So remove. Let's grab the other one and also do the same thing since we already have selected, and remove it from that area. All right, so now let's move it, and still has some influence there. So maybe we can go like here and select that. And now we're also selecting that. Let's just get in here and select it as so. grab it up to, yeah, up to there for that one. Let's remove, grab this one, do the same thing, remove, and now let's grab this guy and do it up to there. Remove, same thing to that one, remove. Okay, with this, now the butt cheeks should be moving. We can also make sure they move only one butt cheek and not both. Select. For this one, we can just select that one, and that one. Let's remove it from that selection. Select that one. Select that one, and oops, press plus up to the center and remove. Now, the butt cheek grabs only the corresponding sections. Now it's just time to like blend it in. Just a tad bit. You don't really want to blend in the center area since that's going to take over the opposite side. And you also don't want to grab too much of the leg or else the whole thing just deforms like very badly. Here we go. Okay, we might want to reduce that. And if you're lucky, Blender will do a good mirror. But right now, it's kind of doing a like, rocky job. So now, move that. Like so. So we have something pinching here. We can blend more of our race, and yeah, it seems like the butt is taking too much of this one. So let's reset our positions. Let's grab our butt and let's get rid of this section right here. So here we can just do the weight paint 0 influence, and just bring it down. Let's go like right there. Hopefully it did it for the second side. Did not. Right there. Now we can blend that in. Okay, now let's see how it deforms now. So this one is pinching in bit too much here. So, okay, so this one does not have that much influence over this, so it's collapsing. Let's do that. And we want this one to have more control over this area. And you can see here it kind of like blends away. Use our smudge smear and kind of bring that out, like pretty much there. And now we can blur that out and hope. Damn it, he didn't do it for this side. Okay, so roughly around there. Okay, so let's blur that in. Okay, so that looks slightly better. Let's rotate this guy. Okay, so that looks fairly decent. Might want to reduce the weight of it here. Probably increase more of it with this. And have more of a blend. Alright, so if we go here, this seems to be a bit too much. Let's reset the rotation. Select that one. Okay, so for your legs, you're not gonna be twisting it any more than pretty much 45 degrees that way. So if this looks alright for a twist of this size, you are good. And for this point, you actually do want some like a pinch in here, as that will be like sticking out. You don't want this whole area to like collapse. So nice influence over there. Yeah, so let's grab our OK. All right, so now we have this big gap here. So let's see if we can fix that. All right, so grab leg and twist the other way, the other way, the other way. Okay, X. Really? Fine. Turn this way. Rotate that way. Okay, so once you spread your legs usually are pointing upwards this way. So, okay, this doesn't look too bad. Like you wouldn't normally be just pointing your legs that way. This also kind of twists upwards. So I'm looking at it from this point of view, it looks fairly decent. All you said. Yeah, and this one should have more control. Let's go to our waist. That looks decent enough. And then once you start with your animations, you can tweak this as you go. But okay, so we have pretty much our crotch area, which is one of the most tedious parts I have found out to try and fix. And this is also one of the main reasons why I have my topology kind of like twisted into the side. That way I can twist the legs this way and still have a nice little deformation. Let me see, like, yeah, if I can have like an example for this one's. Twist the full leg. No, okay, so in this one I have like a minor twist for it. Nah, I can't really show it. But you'll probably notice that if you have like a straight lines here, you have a like a way more extreme deformation once you twist your legs to the side. And depends on you the look you're going for. It's probably not gonna be ideal. But let's call this one as S. And then let me make a follow up one, which gonna be the finishing one. Just put the fixing of the eyes, and that's going to be it. All right, let's call this and catch you guys later.